We'll go right into our Week 15 picks, brought to you by the Sideline Sports Network and Squad Pod Sports. Of course, Thursday night game here. We got the Chiefs and the Chargers. This should be a great head-to-head matchup.
This should be a great matchup. You
got Herbert, who's falling out, throwing like 70-yard bombs to people this past week. And then you got, the reliable Chiefs who are storming. Their defense is hot. Their offensive hot. Like, it seems like they're gearing up for a playoff run, the Chiefs.
This is tough.
So, I mean,
because it really could go either way. Both teams are playing great football right now, but I'm gonna roll with Kansas City. I'm gonna roll with what we know. We know this is a great team. We know that defense is on fire, like you said right now. I'm gonna roll with Kansas City in this game.
Yeah, this is at home for the Chargers.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are 3-point favorites. I'm going to pick the Chiefs as well, just because we have seen a lot of good things out of the Chargers, but we have seen a lot of bad things out of the Chargers. I mean, they've been hot the past maybe a couple weeks, but we do know that there's a part of that Chargers, their defense can't keep up, against hot offenses sometimes.
Exactly.
And even sometimes that offense falters to a point.
Right.
So, I mean, I feel like at this point, I trust the Chiefs because they're kind of a well-oiled machine. They've done this before.
And the offense is getting better week by week there.
Yeah, and that defense is proven. Yeah, so, I mean, I expect the Chiefs to get maybe one or two picks in this game against old Herbert. Herbert going to try to force some throws, but I'll definitely roll with them Chiefs on Thursday night. We get a special Saturday doubleheader here. Saturday doubleheader. One game, we'll talk about that one here. And one game, awesome. First one here, 4:30, Raiders and the Brownies. I feel like I'm going to pick
Brownies.
Yeah, Raiders and the Brownies. Cleveland are 3-point favorites here. It is in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. And I'm picking the Brownies, man.
It's going to be hard to pick the Raiders right now. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Las Vegas fans. It's just Cleveland isn't playing great football, but they're playing to stay alive right now. They're really trying to make the playoffs. They're trying to do what they can because they're banged up. Their COVID protocol, they're everything in the book right now. So, they do have a lot of players out. But I'm gonna roll with Cleveland. I'm gonna stick to my gut feeling. I'm gonna roll with Cleveland in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna roll with them as well. Going into the primetime game on Saturday night, we got the Patriots versus the Indianapolis Colts. 7-6 Colts versus the 9-4 Patriots. Indy are 2.5-point favorites. My guess because they're at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Tough matchup.
Yeah, Lucas Oil Stadium, my ass. Okay, the Patriots are 6-0 on the road right now, undefeated on the road. So I'm gonna roll with New England based off of that. Okay. And I'm going to just pray that you believe me that that's my reason for picking New England in this game. But I'm picking New England.
Both teams are coming off a bye.
Both teams coming off a bye. Both teams jockeying for position right now. But we have a chance to get a bye week. And Bill Belichick's going to try his damnedest to secure that shit. So I'm going to roll with New England.
I'm going to roll with the Colts. I'm going to roll with Carson Wentz and these Colts. And one of my main reasons, one of my reasons behind it is because you guys are on a tremendous win streak, and it's got to be broken at some point. And I feel like this is one of the best teams that you've played here in the past couple of weeks. I think it's going to break here, especially. I know you guys have a on-the-road record, like you said, but I think these Colts are going to come out. It's going to be a knuckleball game. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be back and forth.
Colts are shaky at home. They're 3-4 at home.
I think they're going to be able to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to pick them Colts. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, I lose. I'm going to pick them Colts. Make it interesting. Going into Sunday here, slate. Washington, no names, and them Eagles. Both 6-6, 6-7.
Rolling with
fighting for 500, fighting for a playoff spot.
Washington all the way, baby. Let's go. Like I said,
I'm rolling with them Eagles. Come on, baby. Washington has like 4 players in COVID protocol right now. They're going to miss the game. Locatab is out.
What's up with Jalen Hurts?
What do you mean? He's playing.
I thought he was hurt.
Nah, he's good to go.
Why you
He's
got?
practicing.
Why you playing Gardner Minshew?
He had an ankle.
Oh
He tweaked his ankle in
shit!
the game previously, but it's been like 2 weeks since then.
I hope he's okay, cause I'm picking them Washington no names, baby. Let's
They
go.
pulled him at the last second. He was
Yeah,
preparing to play for the against the Jets, but they pulled him. But I'm fully going with these Eagles. I think they're the healthier team. I think they got I mean, they're both teams kind of on a roll. I mean, Washington get beat to Dallas. But I just think the Eagles. I think they're getting Jordan Howard back. So I think they're just going to run all over Washington, especially with all the injuries they have and people out for COVID. They're going to run all over them, and I think Devontae Smith's going to have a big game as well. But I'm definitely rolling with them Eagles, man. I can't. I got to roll with these Eagles going forward.
we'll
I
see.
got to
We'll see.
make playoff push.
Them Dirty Birds are 1-4 at home, so
I know.
I'm a roll Washington.
I understand. I fully understand. Next one here: Panthers and the Bills. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm rolling with the Bills.
Yeah, this is easy enough here. I'm gonna roll Buffalo as well. We were talking
Even
about
if Josh Allen's out, Mitchell Trubisky gonna beat these Panthers.
yeah, exactly. We were talking about this earlier. The Panthers are in turmoil for weeks now, and they don't seem to be getting any better. They just lost to Atlanta. I'm not picking y'all. It's Buffalo. Even though I wish Buffalo would lose this game, the Buffalo Bills are gonna win this game. They're 10.5-point favorites.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Definitely going with the Bills. Next one here: Cardinals and the Lions. Definitely picking the Cardinals. They're 13.5-point favorites. Easy pick. Next one, Jets and the Dolphins. I'm definitely rolling with the Dolphins. They're 8.5-point favorites.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy as well. Just because like we said, the Jets are terrible. The Dolphins are streaking right now. They're trying to catch up.
Elijah
to the Bills.
Moore's out.
Yeah,
he's on injury reserve.
Exactly
for the Jets.
Exactly. So I believe in the Dolphins to pull that win out there. Divisional matchup there against an inferior opponent. They definitely should win that game.
Yeah, absolutely. Cowboys and the Giants. Cowboys going to stomp these Giants.
Yeah.
It's not going to even be a problem.
It's probably going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah. They're 10.5-point favorites, but I'm definitely going with the Cowboys in that. Titans and the Steelers. Interesting little matchup here. Tennessee are 1.5-point favorites. My guess is maybe because they're at home. Are they?
No,
it's at Heinz Field. Jeez, wow.
I want to pick Tennessee, but I really want Tennessee to lose. So I'm gonna pick Tennessee with my brain to win this game. But my heart's telling me I really hope they lose just for playoff positioning there. But I do think they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Titans, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't trust them Steelers.
Can't trust them Steelers at all, man.
Oh man, Jaguars and the Texans. Jacksonville are 3-point favorites.
Easy.
You going with Jacksonville?
Hell no. I'm going with Houston, baby. Let's go. Houston going win this game. Urban Meyer going to end up getting fired after this game or some shit. You know what I mean? It's going to be that bad. Houston, we have a problem. It's not going to be Jacksonville, okay? I'm going with Houston. Who are you picking?
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. Just make it interesting. Fuck it. I'll go with Jacksonville. Yeah, make it interesting. We got a couple games broken up here this week. Bengals and the Broncos, both 7-6 teams. Denver are 1.5-point favorites.
It's because they're at home. I just feel like the Bengals are a better 7-6 team than the Broncos are, if that makes any sense.
I agree.
So I'm going to roll with Cincinnati in this one. I think Joe Burrow, he's on fire lately. Denver's been playing good ball, but I'm going to roll with the Bengals in this one.
Yeah, I think the factor is going to be if that Broncos defensive line, how fast they get to Joe Burrow. Yeah. I think that's going to be the factor in it. But overall, I think I'm going to roll with the Bengals as well in that one.
Exactly.
Falcons and the 49ers here. San Fran are 9-point favorites in this one. And yeah. I cannot trust the 9-point favorite like that for especially the 49ers.
I don't think I can't trust that by 9 points, but I'm gonna pick the 49ers in this one. That division, man, it's the best division in football. The 49ers getting healthy, they're getting more chemistry, they're getting cohesive, they're kind of putting it back together there. So I know the Falcons just came off a win there, but I'm gonna pick 49ers in this game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the 49ers.
Okay.
I think the Falcons could possibly upset them, but I'm rolling with them. I'm going to pick the 49ers because I expect them to win. But the Seahawks and the Rams here are next. I expect the Rams to win this one. They're 4.5-point favorites against the Seahawks. You can't trust them Seahawks still.
I mean, they're kind of getting their shit together, but the Rams seem like they're figuring out their identity as well. So as long as they're healthy because of all this COVID shit, I'm going to pick the Rams as well to pull out this win against Seattle, especially at home.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Rams. Packers and the Ravens, 425 game. Packers are 4.5-point favorites. Super banged up Ravens team. Offense and defense. I gotta pick the Packers.
I might pick the Packers if the Ravens were healthy, man. So I gotta roll with the Packers in this game.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely on with Packers. Saints and Buccaneers. Saints usually somehow, for some reason, have the Buccaneers number, but I don't expect it to happen.
Nope.
Not this time. Buccaneers are going to beat the Saints.
Tip Tom jockeying for position right now. All these NFC teams are good as shit. He's like, I can't fall behind. So he's going to do his damnedest. They're 6-0 at home so far. So hopefully they get this taken care of as well. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay in this game.
Yep. Vikings and the Bears as the Monday night game. I'm going to roll with the Vikings in that one, even though I hope they lose.
Exactly.
I hope they lose just for playoff implications. But
Vikings.
I expect.
You think they'll win. Your brain's telling you the Vikings are going to win this game because the Bears are in shambles all the fucking time.
But I want them to lose.
Right, exactly. Me too. I'm picking Minnesota in that game as well.
Yeah. But that's our Week 15 picks there. Only a couple more weeks till playoff time. It's coming fast.
It's creeping up. Fantasy playoffs start this week, baby. Let's roll.
Hell yeah. I'm not in ours, but I'm in my other leagues.
Hell yeah.
I got that 5. So I'm excited for that.